guys, in the fast lane here. This is just a brief update on what's coming up. I've been working on quite a few projects. I have, let's see, I got a radiator, how to remove and replace and refill and test your coolant accuracy on a Ford Ranger and Mazda. I got that video coming up. I have Ford Ranger Mazda idle air control valve removal and clean, and just to know what's causing the problem. Also, I'm actually in the process right now of getting ready to record this video right here. I'm going to be ripping out the transmission in this GSR B18C1 Acura Integra motor. Pretty much with this, I'm going to be removing the axles and jacking the car up, removing the axles, removing the downpipe, and then I'll start recording on it because I already have a video on how to remove the drive axles on a, what is it, 96 Accord. It's a F2.2 liter, F22. So that is the exact same removal procedure. It's the same exact setup on the back. There's a thing called a half shaft, and it's where two drive axles come into one shaft, and it kind of helps it get across to the transmission. So that's the same exact setup on this engine. It's the same exact setup on that. It's to a T, so I don't have to record that whole process. If you guys need to check that out, I'll put a clickable, maybe a little icon in the video so that you can click on it. It'll take you there to show you how to remove the drive axles first. But having said all that, pretty much going to be swapping out with the transmission over here. This one's just got some bad grinds from the day I bought it. The person told me that it was fine in second gear shot, third gear shot, fourth gear shot, you know, barely goes in, keeps popping out of third, just nasty grinds. So that's where I'm at with that. Also, I'll be removing the radiator. I might record that and show you. I mean, there's probably a lot of people. This is a aluminum dual core radiator. I don't believe I ever made a video on it, how to install it. I got another one brand new in the box over here, so I'm going to swap that out. So that's pretty much where I'm at. I know I got quite a few other videos that I can't remember off the top of my head, but I've just been recording and then getting caught up with some projects. So I'll grab the camera and show you over here. Let me get it off this dock. Over here, I was just got pulled over the other day, and you're probably wondering what the heck's that wooden bumper on there for. Well, I just threw it on there real quick because I got pulled over and they gave me a warning and told me the statute is you can't drive without a front bumper. So it has to be, if it's a 2,000-pound vehicle, from what they were telling me, it's got to be 27, or well, I looked up the statute, it's got to be 27 inches from the ground to the bottom of the bumper, no less. So I was like, man, that stinks. So that's on a 2,000 or some pound plus vehicle. Then they got different regulations for the weight. So I don't think it came out too bad. It looks kind of stupid, but what are you gonna do, right? So also, we got a couple other things that I'm gonna be doing. We'll be pulling this EP3 steering wheel off, and I couldn't really find an airbag. They want like 500 bucks just for an airbag cover, and I don't really like it. Plus, I don't have my cruise control, which the EP3s on the EKs, you can actually use your cruise control and everything like that. Whatever, I'm going to pull this off and I'm going to swap it out with a hub, a locking hub and that. And yeah, this one looks hideous. Totally agree. It looks all nasty in that. I've been sanding it down just a little bit. And what I'm going to do with this is I have a steering wheel paint. I can't remember the company. I'll have it all in the video description. I'm going to show you how to repaint your steering wheel to look brand spanking new. And it's the same type of vinyl that they use. It's vinyl paint that they use on, you know, BMWs, everything, you know, professional leather, to do a leather job where you get a tear. This is how the professionals do it. I think the kit was, I can't really remember off the top of my head. It might have been 50 some dollars, something like that. Anyhow, it requires you to do a light sand job. I mean, you can have tears. In this one right here, it's all shredded up, and I could bring this right back to life. Now, the stitching's kind of coming out, so that's a little bit different. But as you can see here, it's all white from my sanding it. You just want to get it smooth and abrasive, but not fuzzy. And then you tape it off and you paint it. And I'll be doing a video on that. I've actually had to paint for quite some time, and I haven't had a chance to do it. Also, I'm going to be pulling out this EGT gauge right here, exhaust temperature gauge. I don't use it, and I'm going to be installing a wideband. I'm going to show you how to hook this up and everything. What this does is this measures your air-fuel ratios, and this one's made by Innovate Motorsports. So this is a pretty good one. They got AEM and other ones. But this will do it. Pretty much what you're looking for on a boosted engine is you don't want to go above, I'd say, 12.0, because then you're starting to lean out. You want to stay at idle about 14.6, so you don't really want to go any higher than 12. You want to really stay at like 11.5 or so. When you start getting up, you're starting to run too lean. When your numbers are lower, then you're running rich. Like if you're running a 10, an 8, you're running rich. If you're running like a 14.5 on wide open throttle, you're running a little lean. So all that's going to be coming up. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Go ahead, comment, like, and subscribe. Also, don't forget to check out my Facebook page, website, and Android app. All that can be found on my YouTube channel in the About Me section. I'm in the fast lane, and I'll see you guys next time.